He was every woman's fantasy. Mr. Cool Guy. He had a chiseled jawline and eyes that could melt glaciers. Wealth whispered from his tailored suits and luxury cars. Women flocked to him, drawn by his aura of power and success. He was the life of the party, always surrounded by laughter and admiring glances. But behind the dazzling smile, a shadow lurked, a void that no amount of fleeting attention could fill. He went to countless parties, each more extravagant than the last. He met women from all walks of life, each more stunning than the last. Yet none of them touched his heart. They saw only the facade, the carefully constructed image of Mr. Cool Guy. None of them saw the man beneath the mask. He longed for a love that ran deeper than surface appearances, a love that could weather life's storms, a love that saw him, truly saw him, and loved him still. He hadn't always been Mr. Cool Guy. In the quiet corners of his past, he remembered a different version of himself. A shy, awkward teenager with a head full of dreams and a heart full of insecurities. He remembered the stinging laughter of bullies, the crushing weight of rejection. He remembered the countless nights spent alone, yearning for a connection he couldn't seem to find. Back then, he was invisible, overlooked, and underestimated. A far cry from the man he was today. He achieved success the old-fashioned way. He worked hard, poured his heart and soul into his dreams, and defied the odds. He rose above the ashes of his past, transforming himself into the epitome of confidence and success. But success came at a price. The shy, sensitive boy he once was had been replaced by a shield of aloofness. He built walls around his heart, convinced that vulnerability was a weakness. He wore his cynicism like armor, protecting himself from the pain of past hurts. He dated, of course, but it was always a carefully choreographed dance. He played the part of the charming suitor, but never allowed himself to get too close. He kept his heart locked away, safe from the risk of heartbreak. He knew deep down that he was living a lie. He craved intimacy, ached for a love that was real and raw and true. But fear, that insidious beast, kept him tethered to the shallows. One day he met her. She wasn't like the other women he knew. She saw through his carefully constructed facade, recognized the flicker of vulnerability in his eyes. She didn't shy away from his past, didn't judge him for the walls he'd built. She saw his worth, the man beneath the mask. She challenged his cynicism, broke down his defenses with her kindness and compassion. She made him believe in the possibility of a love that was genuine, a love that didn't need pretense or performance. He realized then that true love wasn't about grand gestures or extravagant displays. It was about the quiet moments of shared laughter and unspoken understanding. It was about supporting each other through life's triumphs and tribulations, about growing old together, hand in hand. It was about finding solace in another's embrace, knowing that you were loved for who you truly were, flaws and all. And in that realization, Mr. Cool Guy finally found his way home to a love that was real, a love that would last a lifetime.